sorry friend, I have to. I know it's rude. I shouldn't work my problems out with food. I'm sorry, pal, I've got to. It's either me or you. Fight or be eat or be eaten. Look what it makes me do. It's stronger than it was, and this is what the bad child does. Deep in a cave under miles of stone, I knew no words were sad. Singing to echoes and all alone, needed no mom or dad. I never dreamed of the world above, I never seen a sky, and yet I was content. I never wondered why. I never knew such a word as rage. I learned that from you. You locked your boy up inside a cage, and all the while you knew. Why bother giving me that old shirt? Why even intervene? Why bother washing off all the dirt if I'm still unclean? You said you'd never hurt me, Mom, whatever might occur. So how can you dare, Mom, make me aware? Mom, teach me to care. Mom, and then deny me. We had a chance at happiness, but literally unaware. We had a love we thought you left. We never had a care. Cause you had to come destroy our love, like everything else I had. And still I am content, and I am not the least bit mad. No, I'm not here to harm them. I only want to kill. You shall have your monster. I shall drink my fill. At last I am embracing my bloody destiny. Dear Mom and Dad, this face will be the last thing that you'll ever see. Revenge will be a home for me. For me. For me.
Gertie! My God, he's killed Gertie!
Someone's father put a death to this thing.
Hello, Father.
What's he talking about, Dr. Parker?
What has she told you?
Enough. What have I done to lose the trust of my own father?
I am not your father!
You want to die with that lie on your lips?
Stand back, Dr. Parker. Stand down, Bud. What do you think you're doing, Edgar?
I'm going to kill my father.
I am not your father!
All of you, don't hurt my son! Edgar!
What the hell, lady? Your son?
Please! If only you would listen to his story. Let me tell you his story. Thomas, can't we just tell them the truth for once and for all? Get the secret out!
I should have done as you told me the day he was born. Or don't you remember?
I remember everything. I was Thomas's assistant at the time.
I was a young and ambitious vet, just starting out.
I loved him dearly.
I loved her dearly. I was hoping she would marry me if I asked.
I was hoping he would ask me to marry him.
And there was a time or two when he had danced with me. Her skin was soft,
He was gorgeous and young.
and he would melt in my arms.
We danced 5 hours or more.
And we would part at the door. And we kissed with no tongue. We made a promise to wait, and it was gonna be
windfall for him if it had been successful.
We were working late one night in the laboratory and...
That's when it happened.
Oh! I'm so sorry!
Oh, it's all right.
Such a klutz.
Oh, it's no problem, really.
The pheromone was designed to be rubbed into the hide of a cow in order to stimulate sexual arousal in the bull.
But he had had no success with his experiments. In desperation, he explored beyond the bounds of scientific practice. In the bovine solution, he added pheromones of dozens of other animals, some endangered, some human. The results were far more universal than he had intended.
You are so beautiful.
Thomas, what are you doing?
Love me, Mary!
Thomas, no!
Dance with me, darling! Love me!
To say that he took me would be romanticizing the act. But to say that he raped me would be unfair. He was acting on the impulse of his own creation that I'm sure he did not understand. It was the most painful experience I had had in my young life. But I had no idea what was about to happen as I tried to walk back home.
So ashamed we could barely look at each other. In 2 months, when I found out that she was pregnant with my child, I begged and pleaded for her to marry me. I hoped to God that one day she'd love me again.
I knew in my heart that I could never love him again. But I wanted my child to have a father.
So we moved to Hope Falls, where I was sure that time could help erase the horrors of our past. But the true horrors were soon to come. job fell to me. Took the boy to the woods. I had to put to sleep countless animals in my line of work, so killing the thing shouldn't have been a problem. I hope that this act would finally prove to Meredith the depth of my love for her. But alas, I couldn't do it. I found to my horror that I'd be killing my own creation. But nonetheless, I couldn't take such a monster back to my home, to my wife, to serve as a reminder for everything that we'd worked so hard to destroy. So, I took you to the mouth of the cave, where I was certain that either time or predators would do to you what I could not myself. But I was wrong. That your true fathers claimed, and they took you down to your midnight theirs. The bats, your true fathers, claimed you
And made you theirs.
I wish you had not been a coward.
So you see, Edgar is not a beast. He's my son. A misunderstood boy. He's one of us.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
But he's the cause of the plague!
There is no plague, Bud. You're trying to raise cows on the side of a mountain.
We can still be a family.
How could you pretend I was human when you knew me to be a beast?
Should I kill him?
Look inside your son, Edgar. You'll see a soul. Does a beast have a soul?
A soul? Is that what you call it, that empty pit that was where my heart should be? You dug this hole in me bit by bit, nothing's left of me. Give me one reason why I should live. See, you have no reply. The world is man or beast, but I am both and neither. So goodbye.
I'm sorry, Edgar, really am sorry to hear your life is cancer. It should not have to end this way. So put these on and don't be sick. A bad dog from me. No one dies today. Back off, people.
Don't deny the obvious. Such an ugly boy. Everywhere you put me, look what I destroy. Not thrown up by farmers or caged in by police. If you're not a coward, give me peace. Coward.
I'm sorry.
You know, one thing alone saved me from despair. Back in the feral stage,
Edgar.
once in a while she would meet my stare. Then I'd forget the cage.
Edgar, don't.
Surely it known wasn't meant for me. Easier to dismiss, but tonight she kissed me here. Tonight she gave me this. I smell her perfume and her sweat.
Oh my God, Jesus!
What a gift she gave me, almost enough to save me. And I imagine you're upset, my God. But I would kill for her again.
Kill it.
And do you know what she did then? She offered me her veins, offered me her blood, offered me everything.
Meredith, I'm sorry. All of this is me.
Thomas, please.
I can't bear to look at him.
Thomas,
You are all I see. His eyes, Meredith. He has your eyes. It hurts too much to put behind me the way I lost you. And every day his eyes remind me.
Thomas, won't care. Thomas, let him go.
Are you hungry?
Oh, Edgar, my dear sweet boy.
I am not a boy. I am an animal.
Where is this? Oh, God.
You're late.
What happened here?
It's a long story. Frankly, I don't know where to begin.
In a cave many miles to the south lived a boy born with fangs in his mouth. God's toughest foe, but in his precious hours on earth, he taught us all. Love your neighbor.
Forgive.
Keep your vows.
In a mountain's no place to raise cows. Remember something God forbids, scapegoat folks is wrong. And don't kill Mrs. Taylor's kids.
Let go the fears to which you cling, and through your tears you'll hear us sing. Lift up your